Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Vince and I post on this channel every single week about trading options, teaching you guys how to become better options traders, as well as sharing some of my trades as they unfold. So if you guys want to stay tuned with that, then make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. So if you guys have been watching the market, then you know that last week was a pretty choppy market. It was difficult to find any big movers to try to get some large percent gains. But there was one on Thursday that I was watching, which was Moderna, MRNA, and I was watching it for a break below the $80 support level, and I thought that if we did break that we could see some more potential downside. I shared my analysis with the group, and we went ahead and took that trade right after Moderna broke the $80 level. I ended up yielding a little bit under 100% on this options trade. I had about $4,000 in the trade, so just about a $4,000 trade for me. But this video is not going to be just about showing you how much money I've made. It's more going to be about the technicals that I was watching, showing you guys what I was looking into. It was a pretty beautiful trade, a very easy technical breakdown that any of you guys out there could do with some education on technical analysis. Before I roll the intro, I first want to go ahead and say thank you to all of you guys that have been supporting the channel. We just hit 8,000 subscribers. Thank you to everyone that's been smashing that like button, subscribing, as well as commenting down below. I appreciate all of you, and thank you so much for the continued support here on the channel. Alright guys, so I have the charts pulled up. First we're going to look at the 4-hour chart, and then we're going to break it down to the 1-minute chart on Thursday and Friday. So looking at it here, this is the 4-hour on Moderna. This is about, since the beginning of the year. This is back in January, and you can see that we've had a really nice uptrend. The biotechs have been hot, coronavirus news, so it's been good for this type of company that's in the biotech sector. So you can see we have some really big spikes and then we have some really big downturns back to the original trend line. So the first thing that I want to show here on the 4-hour is the original trend line that Moderna has been on. So if we draw a line, back here and just sort of trend it up with the lows, we can see that Moderna has sort of been following this trend line, and it at times, really breaks past that trend line, but tends to come back down to it. So you can see we spiked up, came down a little bit, tried to retest, found some support, spiked up again, really probably on some really good news, and then came all the way back down to the original trend line. We touched it right there. Sort of, consolidated higher, grinded higher, rode the trend line right here, spiked up higher off some really good news again on the coronavirus vaccine, and then we went ahead and came back down to the original trend line. So I was looking at this before this came back down, so I was watching it up here around $100 a share, and I thought, this is overextended. In the past, Moderna spikes up and comes down to original trend line, and this looks pretty damn familiar. So if you look at this little area here and look at this one right here, you have a pretty similar type of chart pattern. You have it, almost like a double top, then you have a head and shoulders here. You could call this a head and shoulders. I'm not going to get too technical into head and shoulders, but there's a shoulder, here's a shoulder, and here's the head of it, right? So you can call that a head and shoulder. You sort of have it here as well. Here's the head, here's a high shoulder up here on the left side, and then you have a lower shoulder here on the right side. So you almost have two head and shoulders patterns that tend to be bearish. And at the longer term period, this is what I was watching. I was watching this breakout here, and I was hoping that it would fall back to its original trend line. So now that you can see, where Moderna is trending on the longer term, we know it's still uptrending. It has positive news, so the long-term trend is up. But what I was watching was closer term here on Thursday and Friday. So if I go ahead and zoom into, here on the 1 minute, I'm going to go to the 5-day 1 minute. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring back the highlights for the after hours. Makes it a little bit more cleaner. So we can see, we look here, this is Thursday and this is Friday. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in just on Thursday. And so Moderna opened up, it had a nice little uptrend here, and I was watching it to break this uptrend. So we had an uptrend from this point here, and went ahead and it broke right through it. It was sort of playing with the VWAP, but then it broke that trend line and started continuing lower. Now it found some support at 80 here in the morning. You can see support here, and then tried to retest the VWAP and failed. So if I go ahead and put a line here at $80 a share, we can see that it's pretty clear that it's been finding some support there. It bounced here, it bounced here. I'll go ahead and put a few circles there for us. So it bounced here, sort of bounced again right here, and it's starting to find some support at 80. Now why is it finding support at 80? If we go ahead and look back maybe at a 5-day 15, and zoom out here on the chart, what we can see is over the past, you can see 1, 2, 3 days that Moderna has been finding support at $80 a share. So you can see that it found support again at $80 right here and bounced off of it. Basically all the day here it found support at 80, and then it bounced one time here at 80 and sort of fell through it but spiked right through it back at 80. So pretty clear, if you guys were watching Moderna on a closer time period, you could say that 80 is definitely an important level. So what would happen if Moderna broke $80 a share? It probably would continue lower. So I went ahead, and that's what I was watching, and I went ahead and called out in the Discord chat for all the members there on Thursday. So if I go back to Thursday and go to the 5-day 1 minute, I'm going to go ahead and break down exactly when I got into this trade. So we have that support, and we also have the resistance at the top of the VWAP. So this is the VWAP line. You can see that it found resistance right at the top there once again. So if you draw the circles, you can see rejected the VWAP there, rejected it here again. So we saw that Moderna was trading above 80, but then finding resistance at the VWAP. Sort of trading in what you can call a channel here for a little bit. Right here is trading in a channel. So I was watching it, went ahead, it broke down here, and I started to get into the trade. So I'll pull up the Discord chat. What we can see right here on the 23rd, I went ahead and said Moderna put small size. I think if we break 80, we will get a breakdown to 75 level support. I took a screenshot of what I got into. I got into an August 7th $75 put for $4.15. Now that was my first ad, but I went ahead and added a few more times. So if I pull up my trade confirmations here for you guys, we can see my first trade was that one, the $4.15 at 11:53 a.m. And I went ahead and added at 1:38 and again at 1:52. So if we put out 11:53 here on the chart, I'll go ahead and time it out. So 11:53 was right here. So we had a break of 80, and I went ahead and started getting into it. After I got into it, we started to trade sideways a little bit, but we had a really nice breakdown right here of 80. And that was really, that's what confirmed it for me. We had a clean breakthrough, flushed right past 80, and it started to look really good. Now, just a few minutes later, we had an absolute meltdown in Moderna. That is not sustainable. I mean, it was total meltdown. All sellers, everyone was selling. I think everyone was watching this $80 level. And when it got past it, people started to get a little bit nervous and got out of their position. So we were in it here at 11:53. It started to really dip. And at that point, we were instantly up about 50% on this position. Now we had a bounce, which is normal, but after the bounce, it failed again and started to make lower lows. So if you guys look at this chart, you can see that, it was still trending down. You can see, yes, it did spike through, but then it went ahead and failed and continued lower. So really no reason to go ahead and get out of the trade at that point. So it started trading lower, and at this point, I was very confident in the trade, and I started to add to it. I was adding to my winners. So at 138 and 152, I went ahead and added more size. So 138 is right around here. So if we pull up a line, we'll show you exactly where it is. 138 right here, added again, and 152 added again, both at these points. So I went ahead, added here as we continued to fall, continued to break down. I thought that if Moderna at this point broke this previous support line right here of 76, that we would have an even bigger flush. Now that's exactly what happened. Moderna flushed even more. Did almost the exact same pattern here. What you can see, it looks almost identical to this right here, and right here, almost identical, which is pretty interesting to see. So you guys can see I added there, had about $4,000 in this position, kept it through the night because Moderna at no point was making higher highs, so I was comfortable to hold this through the night. I also went ahead and let the chat know when I went ahead and added to these positions. So right here, adding size to Moderna, making it a little bit of a larger position size, adding to my winners and trying to, maximize my profits. So calling out that I added here, and then yet on yesterday, which was Friday, calling out when I sold. So sold half for 90%. Here's my P&L, showing you guys everything, full transparency for the Discord chat. So if you guys want to join this and be part of our community here, then make sure to go down and press the first link in the description below. So zooming out on the 1 minute chart, what we can see is that Moderna, this was Thursday, I just showed you, and we can see after hours it continued to fall lower. Big breakdown here back to this 72 level, fell right through it, had basically a huge meltdown here after hours, and I started to scale out of this right in the morning. So going into Friday, we can see that Moderna did find some support and started to raise higher and started the uptrend throughout the day. And if I go ahead and pull up the trade confirmations, you can see I went ahead and started scaling out of this, sold 4, sold 2, and sold 2. I sold these pretty much at market open at 9:35 a.m. on Friday, sold some more at 9:41, and the rest at 10 o'clock, locking in just a little bit over $3,700, so just about 80 to 90% on this trade right here. Now, you might ask, why did Moderna find support here around the $66 level and really bounce off of it? So if you look back and we go back to that 4-hour chart and zoom out to the trend, what you can see is that trend line that we originally drew in the beginning of this video is pretty damn close to where it started to find support. I guess you could go ahead and move it up a little bit here, but you can see it wicked right off this trend line, similar to what it did right here. You can see it wicked, found support, wicked, and found support again. Now, I wouldn't be surprised to see Moderna continue higher in this case. Maybe it finds some support off this level and starts to try to retrace back to that $80 level. But overall, guys, a pretty clean technical breakdown here. I mean, nothing that's too difficult to find. We called out that $80 was an important level, and if we did break that, then the sellers would start to jump in. So we were just watching it very closely on the 1-minute chart. If it broke $80, that we would start to get into some put options. It did just that. We got into it here. It cracked, tried to get higher, but failed to make higher highs, cracked again, and just sort of sloped down the rest of the day. A very comfortable trade to be in when the stock is just continuing to make lower highs after cracking a really important technical level. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed that breakdown, that technical breakdown on Moderna, everything that I was looking at during the day, my mindset, and when I was taking that trade, just showing you guys overall what you should be looking at when trading these options. This video should prove that technical analysis does work when trading options, and if you guys take the time, slow down, look at the charts, and find levels that you want to trade off of, then you can really help out your profitability as an options trader. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. 10K is the next goal here on the channel, so let's see how fast we can get to it. Thank you guys so much for the support. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.